Alright, so this video is how to build a custom miniature Galaxy Explorer and Blacktron cruiser, the updated versions. So, first, I think we should start with the miniature Blacktron cruiser as it's a smaller build. Start with a 3x1 yellow plate, and place a 2x1 underneath on one side, and then a black clip right there. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab a jumper, place it on the front where the clip is, and then place a trans 1x1 yellow. And then what you're going to want to do is place another jumper right there, and then take a jumper and offset it by half a stud. And as you can see, it looks like the curve. Now, what you do is you grab a 3x1 black, 2 trans red slopes, and put them on either side. You can put them really facing anyway. It doesn't really matter. And then put a 1x1 black plate in the middle and connect it to the jumper, and you have a miniature Blacktron cruiser. Shh. So for the Galaxy Explorer, it's a lot more complicated, so I'm going to split this up into a bunch of different parts. The wings, the body, and the nose. So let's start with the wings. You're going to want to grab a 2x2 gray, flip it over, and put a 1x1 stud in the middle. Grab one of these half plates, place it right there. And on the one where the side is protruding out the farthest, you're going to want to grab a gray slope. And then on the one remaining stud, you're going to put a yellow stud. And then you'll end up with something that looks like this. Replicate that, but opposite. And now we have the wings. Now it's time for the nose. And this is the second easiest part. You're going to grab one stud. You're going to grab a 4x2 plate. And in the middle of the bottom, place that plate. You're going to grab one of these fancy little front slope pieces, place it directly in the middle. Grab one of these 2x1 blue slopes, place it on that one. And then you're going to grab the basic spaceship piece from the classic era and place it on the front. And that is the nose of the ship. For the last part of the ship, the body, grab a 2x4 gray plate, and then grab 2 1x4s or a 4x2. Doesn't really matter. I just didn't have any extra. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab 2 of these trans yellow slopes and 1 blue plate and create this shape right here and place it on either side of the ship. And then you're going to want to grab 2 of these 3x1s or 2x3. Place it on the back. Place this right there. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to grab these 2 pieces, or I guess 2 of those identical pieces, place them like this. And then you're going to want to connect everything. So here are all your pieces. What you're going to do is connect the body and the nose, and then connect both wings on either side. And then to make it a little more realistic, you're going to want to add this 2x1 plate on this last piece right here. But we're not done. If you noticed, there's no engines. And we're going to need to add studs to be the engines. But how are you going to connect them? Call me a cheater, but sticky tack. Grab a small piece of sticky tack, or if you're willing to, glue. I wouldn't recommend that. Place it on the inside of a stud. Place it surgically on one side, and then do the same for the second one. You could use anything, or you could just not have the engines. Personally, I like the engines, so I'm going to use the engines because I don't have any use. And because it's sticky tack, it's easily removable. Granted, if you leave it for over a day, it's going to be a little hard to get out, but it's simple. It's still really easy. And that is how you build a miniature Galaxy Explorer and Blacktron cruiser. Thank you for watching.